Most toy companies want to play it safe, but for one toy company in the late 90s, they didn't care about playing it safe. They were going to change the market, and they did. Hey guys, we're back to talk toys. We do that a lot on this channel, don't we? Today we're going to talk about a toy company called Skybolt Toys, and that's toys with a Z. That's how hip and cool this toy company was. But before we get into that, I will tell you that all shirts at junkmanmerch.com are on sale right now, depending on when you watch this video, for $16. And right now, 3 limited edition Christmas shirts. Yeah, Christmas shirts. We got this one right here and the other Christmas shirt. These came up last year, but now they're back. And for a limited time only, this one right here. Ho, 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 it's Chewbacca as Santa Claus. You can get that right now at junkmanmerch.com. Now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about this toy company that decided to do something a little different, to think outside the box. As many of you know, if you grew up with action figures like in the 80s, a lot of times it was hard to get a female action figure. If you were into G.I. Joe, Star Wars, chances are you got maybe 1, maybe 2 female characters, because the toy companies will tell you the data shows that boys, who these toys were usually made for, didn't buy female action figures. Sure, you had a cool one every now and then, like Leia's a bounty hunter. That's cool. That probably sold a little better than just a normal Princess Leia, but overall, when it comes to toy companies, they knew female figures sold less. So a lot of times, it would be even 1 per case. And this went throughout the 90s. Don't blame the toy companies and call them sexist or anything. It was in their data. They just couldn't sell the female figures quite as fast as the male figures, even when it was a hot line. But this one toy company, Skybolt Toys, that's toys with a Z, thought, you know, we're going to take a risk. Did they sell 1 or 2 female figures? No, they made toy lines, all figures. And we're not just talking about one toy line that was all girls. No, they went through all these. Some of these based on comic books, but each series was all girls. There were no boys. It wasn't like 1 boy per case. No, all females. Man, what a risk for a toy company, right? When most toy companies were saying, ooh, girls, they were saying, let's make the whole line nothing but girls. And top this, it was aimed for boys. It was still aimed for boys. You're thinking, oh, a toy line for girls, so what, Junkman? Why you make a video about that? No, they were still going after the market of boys, but selling them girl figures. Every damn one of them. Again, it wasn't like just 1 girl on the toy line. Let's look at these figures. We're going to look here at Pandora. I think that's how you say it, Pandora. Look at that, just a female figure. Can you believe it? Well, check this out. It's a nice looking figure. Yeah, they were like, boys don't buy action figures? Well, that's because boys hadn't seen Pandora yet. Pandora's got a lot of figures and boys wanted them. They sold pretty well. You could walk into Toys R Us, comic book shops. I don't think Walmart carry these. Come on, Walmart, get it together. But Pandora, look at them. They're right there, a girl's figure. Yeah, a whole line of nothing but girls. Can you believe it? They even did a line called what's it called? Double Impact. Yeah, double. You get 2 for the price of 1. Well, really not. You think it would be a 2-pack figure, but no, it's not. But it is a double impact. Boom! Right there, double impact. See? Boys do like girl toys. This toy company changed. You got other toy companies like, well, maybe we can market. Maybe we can market to the boys and sell them girl action figures. Check this one out here from Naro. I probably said that wrong. But you can see it's a girl action figure. Yep. They did it. They did. I don't know how this company did it or why they thought out of the box, but I'm glad they did. And check this one out right here. Oh, as you can see why boys bought this line. Let's be honest. It came with some big accessories. Yeah, this toy line came with big accessories, and kids love accessories when it comes to action figures. And how about this right here? Sheena, I don't know her name, but I can tell you this about this figure right here. It's a nice looking figure. Any boy would want to play with this with their He-Man figure. Well, this was the 90s. I guess their new He-Man figures or whatever. Maybe Jurassic Park. Maybe you could have this blonde chick show up on Jurassic Park. It would be awesome. And how about this one right here? Look at all those accessories you get. Swords. I don't know. There's no hairbrushes in this line. Again, it might be a girl action figure, but it was aimed for boys. It was one boys could get behind and want to play with. Yeah, look, they even did one that was all orange. It was like some kind of weird crayon. But there you go, right there. A girl. I can't stress this enough. It's all for girls. It's not for girls. It's all girl line. There's no boys and there's no hero. They're all heroes, but they're all female. Crazy, thinking outside the box. Look at this, Sister of Darkness. Sisters of Darkness. They didn't even shy away from the name. They didn't try to make this, sound man like a boy line. No. You walked into the toy store, you're looking through the peg, you're like, hey, Dad, they're all female. My dad, and your dad's like, well, we'll buy it anyway. We'll buy 2 of them. I want one also. And then all of a sudden, the boy and the dad, they're collecting toys together. Man, this toy company changed the world. Look at this demon they did. Woo! That is some scary mess. And as you can see, they made a lot of Sister of Darkness toys. Now, I don't know if that's based on a comic or not. You can let me know in the comments below if you really, really feel like I need to know. But who cares? They make cool-looking action figures that boys did love. Finally, the other toy companies saw boys did love female action figures. And back to Double Impact, because these pictures got out of order, sorry. But Double Impact was awesome. I love this toy line. I don't remember buying it. I didn't buy any of them. I don't know why. Because I do like girl action figures. And Double Impact was a line of good girl action figures. I used to see these I was going to say Kmart. I used to see these at Toys R Us or a little comic book store and be like, whoa, they make Double Impact figures? I cannot believe it. Let's take a look at Double Impact. Look at that blonde hair. It's got a little mask on. Man, I want to know the backstory to this. Yep, Double Impact. Again, they should have sold a 2-pack, being it's called Double Impact. But no, they didn't. Still, it's pretty cool. Double Impact, man. Don't you want to play with Double Impact? Don't you like playing with 2 things better than 1? I know I sure do. And look at this. Yeah, it's like some kind of little cartoon looking figure. I'm not even going to pronounce this one, but they put girl in the title. Girl's name in the title. That's stranger than, that's more risky than putting sisters in it. Man. But boys didn't care. Again, boys were flocking to the store. Give me some more of these action figures that are girls. And Mattel, Hasbro, and all them other toy companies are scratching their head. I don't understand. I didn't think boys bought girl action figures. You were wrong. They did. They did. Check this one out. They even had one that was exercising. And boys were still buying it up. Boys didn't care. Oh, boys. You thought they didn't like girl figures? It did. They do. They made a whole lot. Again, nothing but girls. Now let's check this out. Helena? It's all written in kind of weird font, so I can't really see it right here, but it looks really cool. And I'm gonna show you what one thing boys really liked about it. Really caught their eyes. When boys were walking around the toy store and they saw this, you're thinking, why did they pass this up and go to G.I. Joe? Well, I'm gonna show you why they didn't pass this up. I'm gonna show you because look at this. Look at boys. Oh, look at this. Gets the boys' attention. Great artwork. Great artwork. Yeah, it's almost like a comic book hanging there on the shelf with a toy with it. Genius company. As you can see here, it looks like it might even come with an action figure stand. That's always good to have an extra little stand for your figure. These are some these are nice looking figures. Great detail on them. And again, this is more than just one line. Look at this here. I don't know, some kind of protector. A boy could feel protected by buying this girl action figure. Man, look at this one right here. It's kind of yellow looking. I think it's been out in the sun a little too much. Maybe it did look like that when it first came out. I'm not really sure. But let's look at one more from these girls' lines they did. Sorry, these are kind of out of order. But there's Nara, whatever her name is again. Man, she has I used to have an outfit just like that. I used to go cosplay an outfit just like that back in the 90s. This is a nice looking figure. What boy, what man wouldn't want to play with this? Oh. What boy or man wouldn't want to play with this?
That means you're gay.
So I want to give a big shout out to the toy company Skybolt Toys. That's toys with a Z. finally thought out of the box. Made the other toy company see boys will buy girl action figures. They didn't even try to sneak a boy in these lines at all. They knew what they were doing. Let me know. Did you buy any of these when you were a teenage boy? Did you enjoy this line? They sure did look wonderful, didn't they?